glasses in here. Anyway, good day. Do our little thought for the day. It's Sunday the, what? What is it? Sunday the 31st, 31st. It's been a good week. Let's see, it's 12:04. It's just barely Sunday. Anyway, it's been a good week. My session at the clinic Wednesday left a bit to be desired. Things didn't go quite like I wanted them to. Blood pressure took a bit of a dump, and they had to take me off the machine early. And anyway, I think it messed up my electrolytes a little bit. That felt real bad the last couple of days, but I'm coming out of it now, and I suspect, I'm pretty. I'm not a strong old man, but I'm physiologically, I think I'm pretty good shape. Of course, other than my kidneys, heart's good, liver's good, all those things seem to be just fine, so should be fine. Probably noticed that my position tonight is just a skosh different than what the skosh is that my darling wife bought me a new chair. Boy, and it's nice. Now, the old one, if you remember, it was wider at the shoulders. Had wooden framing that went up the side, and it was cloth brown. And this one here, a little narrower. In fact, I think there on the screen, I almost stick out past it. And it's leather. Came in a box. Some assembly required. And, they lie about things now. They say distributed by, Graysdale Ferguson Airline Storm Door and Office Chair Company in Bayonne, New Jersey. Well, of course, you search around on the box long enough and you get the instructions out. And, of course, the instructions is in Chinese. It's a nice Chinese chair. It said it was genuine leather. I don't know how many of you folks ever remember when Ricartemont back in the late 70s, early 80s. So it's advertising for the Chrysler Cordoba personal luxury automobile, but he always said it was made of soft Corinthian leather. Well, I think this one's made of soft Ching Chow Chew leather. It's nice. You wonder what kind of hides China is using on this. You hear they do strange things with prisoners over there. I don't really think so. I think probably this is a cow, a yak. If you see pictures of China, you don't ever see cows. You look, you see pictures of India, the cows are walking up and down the street, because the Hindus don't eat meat and they won't hurt a cow, they step aside them. But when you see China, particularly today, modern skyscrapers and mag-level trains and all this stuff, you don't see cows. You see water buffaloes out in the provinces mucking through the rice paddies, but no cows. So, question follows, what are they making their leather out of? Well, it's a nice chair. I like it. Let's see if I can look at that. Isn't that pretty? Not me. It's posh. Anywho, I now have me it rocks. It spins. It's got casters. It's got nice plastic casters. I don't know what the durability cycle of those plastic casters is going to be, but for now they roll around real easy. So I have a Ching Chow Chew leather Chinese chair with plastic casters, and it's comfy. Looking good. I was Of course, I listen to Rush Limbaugh like everybody else. No, I am a Democrat. Lefty, pinko. But sometimes Rush is right. Damn seldom, because usually he just, if he picks up a subject, anything about it pertains to the Democratic Party. He calls it the Democrat Party, and the guy's got so much influence that's now in certain circles that's what's called the Democrat Party. Well, I'm still part of the Democratic Party. Anyway, what he said, I was listening to the news that very few people read newspapers, get their news off of network news. Even CNN and Fox, is a fairly infinitesimal part of where people get their news. Most people, a plurality of the people, that means a majority, I think, of the people in the United States get their news off of Facebook or Twitter. And his comment was that it's like getting your news out of an insane asylum, and he's right. I mean, it's crazy. I've seen some of the most, of course I put this on YouTube, but I've seen some of the most bizarre, off-the-wall stuff on those particular sources and on YouTube. I mean, people can get on and say whatever they want to. And evidently there's other idiots out there that watch it and say, that's right, I agree. So, Rush is right about that. When you got a real problem. Most of the newspapers are going broken. Even the nightly news. Hardly anybody watches it. I'll show you something here. I'll be doggone. I didn't get it. I wonder if I can pause this thing. I don't think I can. Is there a pause? I don't have a pause. I don't have a pause thing here. Well, you know what, you've seen teaspoons. You've got your flatware. You get a fork, you get a knife, you get a spoon. Normal teaspoon's about this long. But then they make teaspoons for stirring tea, long suckers. I like them. Anyway, I cooked me some Chef Boyardee ravioli the other night, and I had my long teaspoon I was going to eat it with. Came in here, and I was carrying that teaspoon in my mouth with the handle sticking out. Kaboom. Now this thing's sticking out about this far. I mean, it's long. So I came in here to my new nifty Ching Chow Chew leather chair, and I bent down to grab the thing and turn it around, and of course I bent long enough that my long teaspoon, which I had in my mouth, contacted that leather thing right there, and it just jammed that spoon into the back of my throat bad enough so that I was bleeding back there for a while. Well, some people make mistakes, but to me, that was really stupid. I don't know how else to, I did it. Occasionally I have really stupid moments, and that was one of them, because I remember I sat here at the desk and I turned around and put my nice hot, ravioli down. And I stuck my finger way in the back of my throat and brought it out, and there was blood on that sucker. Yes, kind of lucky. The part of your body that heals the fastest anywhere, and somebody can correct me on this, but I believe this is correct, is the mucous membrane in your mouth. You can put a cut in there and it'll be healed. And lo and behold, I did this last night. I jammed that spoon back there, way back by my epiglottis. That's, way back. Glottis, epiglottis, whatever. And it just hooked in there. And when I finished, I had blood on my finger. So, stupid. Just no getting around it. Don't bend down when you're carrying a long handled spoon in your mouth. You can hurt yourself, believe me. Let's see here. Yeah. Let me get my trusty newspaper out here. Oops. Where'd we go? That's not the front page. I told the wife to save my front page. There it is. This will fall apart. Hang on, I gotta fix my newspaper. Come on. Anyway, says here. Wrong paper. I don't believe it. She gave me the wrong. Oh, there it is. I certainly hope I have the right paper. Another stupid moment. There it is. It says North Korea can't stop the party in Austin. What is this cat's name? I'll look it up here. That North Korean potentate, Kim Jong-un. Well, I remember Kim Jong-il. Yeah, I can't remember the guy that was during the Korean War. But anyway, Kim Jong-un, in one of his prognostications here in the last week or so, said amongst other things he was going to bomb Austin. Really? Austin, Texas. How do you plan on getting there? I think the population of Texas is about 25, 28 million. He better not mess with Texas. Because I'm firmly convinced, even though he might have nuclear weapons, of course he can't get over there with them. You're going to run them over on a sampan or something. It wouldn't surprise me a bit that Texas by itself could handle that little punk. I mean, it might be a bloody mess, just getting over there to fight him. But these Texans are pretty rowdy. I mean, push comes to shove, yeah. They got several bases here at Abilene, Texas, out there at what used to be Carswell, some naval air combined, yada, yada, yada. But they got B-1Bs out there at Abilene. I mean, from the 38th parallel north up to the Yalu River, there would probably be just a pond where there used to be a country, because they could drop enough nuclear weapons on him, to be ashamed to do it to his people. But I mean, be sure to get him. That's one of the things I tell him. You little mousy little so-and-so. If you start some trash, no matter what else happens, nothing else, doesn't matter, you're gonna die personally. I think we could probably make good on that. Anyway, he's running his mouth about what he's gonna do to Texas. That's a big mistake. I think Kim Jong-un. I know he's Oriental. I know he's, you get your Japanese and your Koreans and your Chinese and your Mongolians and all that, but where do they get these names? I mean, whatever happened to Bob and Sally and Sue and that stuff? But, Kim Jong-un, better pull your horns in, big guy. Oh yeah, by the way, maybe he wants to get rid of Perry. I wouldn't frown on that too much. It'd be a disaster for him. Need to nuke Oxford. Yeah, axis of evil. He's come up with the axis of evil almost. You know, he's really on a tear. Let's see. Actually, I just haven't got a whole lot going on. Nothing. I'm gonna try to mow tomorrow. Rained last night, so it was wet today. But if it doesn't rain tonight or tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go out and mow the yard. Got my new chair. Don't have much else to talk about, so I guess the smart thing to do is just shut her down. Say hi to my friends out there. I got a new subscriber, and I don't know who it is. Picking up about one a week now. And I haven't the foggiest idea who the new one was. I tried to go through a list and I can't figure it out. But anyway, wherever you are, thanks a lot. I'll try to be a little more entertaining, I guess, on next week's, and maybe during the week here in the middle of the week I'll come up with something that really stirs me innards and do a little more. Hi to Brian Coder up there. Hi to Dick Stella. Hi to my sons, Kyle and Carl. You can tell. I thought a lot about this one. I guess the best thing is to just say top of the evening to all of you. Glad I got my new chair. Try to have a little more to say on the next one. So all you guys and gals out there in YouTube land, appreciate your indulgence, and we'll try it again the next time.